Manju. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
You're a practitioner, a studier of Vastu Shastra. Could you please tell us a little bit about what is Vastu?
Yeah, Vastu is an ancient science of placement, and it's used in building temples, building houses, placement of the rooms inside the houses, of the furniture inside the rooms, and it's all scientifically, it can be organized according to these rules of Vastu.
So, how would we compare it to, say, something like Feng Shui?
Vastu is the origin of Feng Shui. The Vastu comes from the Vedas, and the Vedas are the oldest scriptures known to man. So Vastu is described in the Vedas. And when the Buddhists were driven out of India, they went over the Himalayas to China, and there they took a lot of the knowledge with them, and there it became Vastu. So they changed the Vastu into Feng Shui.
Because in the world today, most everyone understands Feng Shui,
Yeah.
but they don't know anything about Vastu Shastra.
Yeah, that's
So you're one of a handful, perhaps, practitioners in this country.
yeah.
When did you start learning about Vastu?
In 2003, I'd read a few books on Vastu, and I thought it was really interesting. And then my daughter went to India, and she brought a book back, and that was really nice, a book on Vastu as well. And there was a teacher that was giving a course in Vastu, and it was actually approved in the university, so it was a bachelor I could get from it, and I was really interested in doing it. But I had still 2 little kids. I had 4 kids, but still 2 little ones, and I didn't know how to fit it in exactly, but I asked my husband if he was okay with it, and he said, yeah, sure. So I started doing it.
Which university?
It's recognized by the university in Florida, Vedic University, and also in Germany there's a Vedic Academy, and I went through the academy in Germany. So my teacher is from there. And he put a course together on Vastu material, and some of the universities in India, they have asked him if they could use his course material to teach in the universities in India. So to get Vastu back in India as well, where it's becoming more and more popular now in India as well.
So let's discuss then the basic principles, directions and things like that.
Yeah. Okay, so when I first started, we had to deal with the directions. The planets are very important in Vastu, the elements of nature, the demigods, and I was thinking also organs in certain directions. So I was thinking, how can I ever, like, I have it here in a book, and I was thinking, these are the elements.
Just turn the book over a tad so
Okay.
see it.
The movement of the sun.
Yes.
These are the planets.
Are they the inner planets? There's no Pluto, Neptune?
No, it's the Indian, according to the Indian astrology.
Yes, but what I'm saying is it's the visible planets with the eye, the major planets in the
right,
inner solar system.
Yeah, and the demigods and the bodily organs. So I was thinking, how can I ever learn all that, in what direction? So I had the idea then to put it all in a diagram together.
Yes, just rest it then perhaps against your knees. Perfect.
And so as you can see here is Vastu Purush, it's in a light grey colour.
I see, so
Yeah.
there's an outline of a person.
Of a person. So here's his arms,
Yes,
here's the other arm, and then these are his legs, his feet here,
Yes.
his head is there. So in Vastu is the southwest diagonal is very important. Most important area is here, the northeast, that's his head. It's always very important to keep that light and open.
Right.
So then there's also the movement of the sun, which is very important. These are the 5 elements. This is earth, air, water, fire, and this is ether. And then there's all the demigods, Indra, Agni, Yamaraj, Varuna, Vayu, Kuvera, and Ishan. So, and all the directions, of course.
So you essentially created this board to
Yeah.
make it an easier
Yeah. For myself.
science to understand.
Yeah,
That's a very clever idea.
yeah. So I had everything together, and I made also little diagrams of it, so I always had it with me. And I gave it on some of the people that I evaluated their houses for them also to have a clear overview of how it actually works.
So at the moment, being a house mother, family, you don't teach this yet, but occasionally someone may be interested from their house point of view.
Yeah, well, I've done a small introductory course to some people, but mainly I just help people. Often they come to me when they have problems, people, and they asking me, could it be possible that it's from the house or so. So that's always possible. And then they ask me if I can come and have a look, so I do.
So the reason that I came across what you're doing is because I went to a temple and I noticed all these yantras or mandalas. I think they're yantras rather than mandalas all over the walls. And I inquired then who is doing this, and it happened to be your influence. And then we had the discussion, so what's going on here? And you were talking about cleaning the energies or correcting energetics within the building.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, okay. So first I'll tell you, we work with the Vastu Mandala in Vastu.